the little guard shack at the front of the park. They give you a gate code because it is a gated park, and if nobody is manning the gatehouse, you have to put the code in so you can get in and out of the campground. And then you drive way around this little lake, and the campground is on the other side of the lake. So we come around this little road here and you get to this nice little fishing area with, for us northerners, all kinds of cool things to look at. The cypress trees growing in the water. Yes, Shirley said the Spanish moss. That's pretty cool. And alligators, though we have not seen any. So we've come around the curve here and still heading towards the campground. And we're going to come up to this little area up here where there is a dumpster. And if you go straight on this road, you're going to get to a nature trail and a boat dock on the Pearl River. And if you turn right up here, you're going to get into campground. So when you pull into the campground here at LeFleur's Bluff State Park, you come down this road and there are 28 campsites nestled around this loop. It's a very small state park campground, and it's right on the edge of Jackson, Mississippi, right off the interstate. We chose site number 1 because it looked like it was the longest one, or one of the longer ones. They have a tent pad there if you want a tent or a table set up, and a concrete pad that was level, and we really wouldn't even needed to unhook if we weren't going anyplace. And it's right on the lake. It is on the shallow end of the lake. But the other thing we liked about it was it had a lot of space on either side of the campsite. Jeff and Shirley are parked over there. They have a nice space where they can put up their little cabana so we can eat. And then Mark and Michelle in the Class A are parked in site number 3. I love that we have these beautiful white egrets that kind of hang out here at our campsite and on the lake. And the man across the way said that there are also alligators here in this lake. So this is the bathhouse at LeFleur's Bluff State Park. I think this area can flood, so it's built way up high like this. We're going to check it out. It's nice that they do have a laundry here so you can wash and dry your clothes. And they have a very clean bathhouse. Now, they are out of paper towels here on the women's side today, but I'm sure they'll restock that. And the soap is really nice. And they have some toilets. And then they also have 2 showers. Okay, so we walk down from the campground to the road that you come in on. And if you keep going straight, instead of turning to the campground, you get to the nature trail and the boat ramp for the Pearl River. Still haven't seen an alligator, though Michelle has pictures of one. Okay, so this is the little nature trail. It's nice and graveled. It's at the other end of the lake from where we are. Michelle is trying to figure out where the gator lives. Can't imagine that he stays in this little lake. But you know, they can traverse land to another little bayou or...
They come and go.
Okay, here's your nature trail. Okay, so this was the entrance to the nature trail, and that goes up to the lake. And let's just check out the trail right here. All right, here we go. Oh, there are different trails. 32 miles. No, 0.32 miles.
Oh, I saw 32 as well.
Okay, children should remember. Okay, here are the trails. The purple trail is very difficult. It's a half a mile. Okay.
Half a mile trail that's very difficult.
So it says. The red trail. So you can walk all the way to the museum. So we are here. We can walk all the way to the museum if you wanted to.
That might be difficult, yes.
The yellow trail from the museum walks around the upper Bluff forest. The blue trail, you could walk around there, 0.36 miles. The red trail is difficult because you go through the bottomland forest and swamps.
Oh, there's the swamp. Okay, that's what makes it.
And then the purple trail. So here we are, we're going along the nature trail, stopped at a little observation deck.
There's a turtle right up there. I know, it looks like it's nose, but it's not an alligator. There's one straight out there.
I see the turtle.
There's another turtle there. There's another turtle there. There's multiple turtles. 1, 2, 3.
Lots of turtles.
Thanks.
So this is the purple part of the nature trail. It says it is difficult, so we'll see how difficult it becomes. But these are the little oxbows from the Pearl River.
Rivers in English, you got Spanish, back to the Chinese. That's exactly what it is.
So we're continuing along our little nature trail. It's quite pleasant nature trail. It's a little warm in the sun, and it crosses a bunch of little bridges here. So this, I think, is the Pearl River to our left, possibly.
Is that an alligator over there on that bank over there? I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
This is the lake at LeFleur's Bluff State Park.
Sounds like a engine.
I know.